Hold it right there! Hi there, my name's Achunev, I'm the only me there is, and welcome back to I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Now, before I keep going, let me just mention that I was so unsure of where I left off, if the game had saved or auto-saved at all, that I immediately went to the load screen and noticed that, well, there are only apparently 10 acts in the game, each one called a certain bite. The first bite, the second bite, the third bite. Now, considering I've got 4 unlocked, and this is where I am, I have, well, passed about 1/3 of the game or so, you could say. So, let's keep going and see if we can't snag that delicious hunk that is to my right. Shall we? There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, only dreaming, never even sweating, or even losing a bead of sweat. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Oh! Can you get any dreamier, my dear Colonel? Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? Yeah, that's true. You can't prove that. You can't prove it. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him! We're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero! The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero! Oh god, what is this? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds! How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? I was not expecting this. Okay, this turned into an RPG. Colonel, defend me! No, I'll defend you. Maybe I should let him attack. Screw it! Attack! You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Okay. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. No! My one weakness. You take one damage. Let's attack again? It worked last time, right? Yeah, cook with love! Does 1 damage! Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster's really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their masked mind and draws energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation! You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening. Please, this is not happening. Please, Colonel, save me." Spork Monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Then let's attack one more time. Cook with love. Does 1 damage. It's oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. That's a good question. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Oh no. Pot pie power pinch! I can't. Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Holy crap. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me! I'm forever indebted to you. An injured sport monster spews steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast. It does not deserve our hatred, only our love. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. We only have 3 days of this after all. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't bring it back, like you said. The sport monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. Ooh. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. The golden chicken. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Oh, my dear Colonel, keep me safe, please. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Damn, this person, this godly being is such a good, gentleman. I have no words. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Let me just pause right here. I didn't mention this last time, but that thing in the middle, which kind of looks like an eye, is also kind of a black hole sun thing in the middle of a galaxy warping crazy dreams nightmare thing. Also, I don't know if I'll finish this today. I may leave the last couple of chapters for a third episode. It all depends on where I manage to leave off here, but for now, let's go. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the sport monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad I was the one to set you two up. Whew! Like him? Like Lake? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? Oh, I believe that. 100% I believe it. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. Wow. Can you believe that? He was the man at a different school, but he was also the man that turned into the car that rode the man. Mind blown. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? I mean, I'm trying to be. Don't judge. We definitely connected yesterday, okay? Look. We made something. We connected. There was something. A spark. A chickeny, greasy spark between us. You wouldn't understand. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Damn right I am. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Huh? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. Specifically 11 out of 4,096 million secret spices. You know what I'm getting at. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor I could have some of my own. Oh no. Am I not special? Miriam, stop shooting me down, please. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here, please. Whatever, anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be of much use to anyone. Especially not competition. I'm looking at you, Chick-fil-A. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Look, I'm sorry, bestie, but I can't tell you the truth. Colonel Sanders, he entrusted that to me and me alone. And I really, really need to get with him, not to him, with him, so let's just make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was, Eye of Newt! Yeah, totally, Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do, right? I think she bought it, maybe? Eye of Newt, wow! Yes. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school and on a gallant horse. Did I say horse? I meant to say steed. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse stance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You mean to tell me that wasn't your horse? Holy crap. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. You, my brain, big brain, I love horses, you, what a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Nev just gets really nervous around people they like. What? Oh no, that's not helping. Stop. I mean, they got food poisoning and we were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as it say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Their counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? Yeah, that bad. You try and get a peek over Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature. You immediately dress your rivals down for immature behavior. Culinary schools should be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh? And you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt. It uses a little evil. Right, you finally get a look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book! Just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his desk. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to capture them in his mouth. What in the world? We're playing! Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep! Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over to Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Whoop! Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp! No, your mother was still a stand mixer! Van jumps to Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Good going, Van. I mean, Clank. Whoops, almost betrayed my loyalties there for a moment. Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows! I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. That's the face of evil right there. I mean, I know I didn't pause on it, but that was the face of evil. Ashley's tone is completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse. Right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Damn right! Maybe I can help you with your business plan? Just then Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rep is very Dagbelly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, I will review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Deep fried, finger-licking good. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name. Wait, what, really? Holy crap. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. I mean, can you blame me? Look at that mug. This is the dreamiest face alive. I mean, we even brush our hair the same. Sure, you're looking at the mirror reflection in the camera, but if I switch my camera for a moment, see? Same hairstyle. He knows it, I know it. We're meant to be together, man. When you come to... Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Uh-oh. Well, Nev? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A dog biscuit? Oh, this is a tricky one. A shimmering pepper. Yeah, that one. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat! The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. Damn trippy indeed. My friend! Woo! Hey, it's that guy! Again? I'm here to give you an important message! Woo! You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny! All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through... to fulfill... the prophecy... You must... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh, man! You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever! Whoops. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch. Oh, thank goodness. Class is at the midpoint waypoint. At the same time, that's a day and a half down. No, 3 days is just not enough. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared. It'll be a timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Let's do it, yeah. Down that rabbit hole, you know? Step up and tell them you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool! Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Nev. I got praised! Yes! I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sprouting court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. Woo! At least not until we turn on the timer! Oh no! Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready!" That's what I'm talking about. Woo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds a solid foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Oh, Colonel, I hope it too. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now's my chance to shine. What is this? Anime one-liners or something? I will defeat you myself! Oh no. The thickness is coming. Don't you know it? You had his chicken. You made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. You're feeling like you can really impress him again here. Yes, I can! It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Uh-oh. Gotta think fast. Okay. What temperature does the water boil at? It always boils 100 seconds. Wrong. Well, whoops. What were you thinking, Nev? Get your head in the game. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Just for that first scoop, though, I think the Colonel is not going to be impressed. Tail wagging intensifies! Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers you most flavor? Trust. Uh-oh. I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice. You draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy, so where does it come from? A small town where big dreams are born. That's right! Yes, Kentucky! This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Focus. Focus! What is the sound of success? Sizzling. That's wrong! No! 3 wrong, 2 right, dang it. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Is this the end? Yep. Game over. Okay, time to try again. until I get it right. Let's try this again. 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Gosh darn it! The US does not work in Celsius. That's wrong. Alright, next question. Silence is the sound of success. That's right. When they taste your cooking, they will be so taken with it that they'll be unable to speak. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. With 3 right, can I still win this? I believe in you, Nev. I believe in you. I believe in me too, Colonel. He's actually cheering you on. Yes. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Oh no. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill up the desert? What? What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. Grrr. You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! Oh Lord. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. What does that have to do with crafting a spectacular fried chicken and delicate big biscuits? I didn't even get to read those options. Woof, woof! You're nearly struggling to keep up. The next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Neb does, and the good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Neb, no! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. Oh no. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply cannot go on. Aw, that's too bad. Here I am, with a complicated dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Nev's injury. You see, Sprinkles began to lick his doggy chops as he locked onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared? Well, because I am the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. That actually looks pretty plain, but I guess it also looks good. Fair enough. I was going to ask Nat to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. No, I still want to. It looks delicious. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. I have no idea what I just said or what any of this is, but damn, it looks good. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. In the burning chocolate sauce? My man, please don't burn yourself. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Woo, we were thinking the same thing, huh? Oh, you. As he places his sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks into his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel, or put yourself between Sanders and Ashley. No. I'm the better man. I cannot let him see just how jealous I am. Let's internalize it instead. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. Holy crap, no! And they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Oh no, what to do now? Embarrassed and ashamed at your performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Well, I just checked the menu, and we've reached about 2/3 of the way there. That should be enough for at least one more episode if I squeeze it in real nicely. I also don't want to make as long an episode as last time, not because it's not fun, because it's insanely fun, and not because the next episode would be shorter, but because this game takes a lot out of my voice. I don't really do much to help it, so I don't know. I'm feeling a little lightheaded, but I'm sure it's not because of all the screaming, and instead, it's because of that delicious Colonel Sanders that's appeared so many times, bearing his manly chest, and just, I can't handle it. It's too much. Another 20 minutes and I might blow chunks here. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Next time, we're definitely gonna see if we can't win the heart of this great Colonel in this great game. But for now, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, thumb us with that like button down below. Comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button for some sweet notifications. But as always, I'm the only me, so you be the only you. See you next time!